Apple reported that it sold a record 9 million iPhones in its 5S and 5C that just came out. But the story is more about just the number of iPhones that they sold. There's a lot going on around this story, and joining me is our technology editor, Chris Siacha. So Chris, one of the big stories that came out about this is that Apple has a new 64-bit chip in it, and so the chip makers are going crazy today.
Yeah, you're seeing names like Qualcomm, Broadcom, Skyworks all get a little bit of a boost out here. 9 million is an extraordinarily high number, a lot higher than what I was thinking, what many on the street were thinking, and now you're seeing these names get a boost as a result.
And then we also have news coming out about the iTunes Radio, and that is not making fans of Pandora very happy.
No, Apple said that more than 11 million unique listeners listen to iTunes Radio, with a song by Drake being the #1 hit song over the weekend. So you're seeing Pandora, which is really a competitor to iTunes Radio as well as Spotify, even though Spotify is not public. Pandora's shares are getting hit this morning. They're down 2% last time I checked.
And of course, we saw that they raised guidance. That's got to have all the analysts going crazy. I'm sure they're all going back to their spreadsheets and rejiggering their numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen people on the street be extremely underweight Apple. There's been a quote-unquote lack of innovation coming from Cupertino. So you had a lot of portfolio managers and money managers saying that they didn't need to have Apple in their portfolio as much as they did before. And now with this 9 million number and also a raised fiscal guidance as a result of this number, you're seeing portfolio managers scramble to buy the stock. It's up 6% this morning, and I would expect that to continue for the rest of the day.
All right, well, as we know, the stock has been down. Now, when we were at the store, just when the launch happened, we talked to people. They all said they bought the 5S or that they were in line to buy the 5S, not the 5C. And so even though that there's a lot of criticism about this announcement from Apple not breaking down the S and the C, I think most of the sales are in the S category.
Yeah, I mean, the S is sold out on Apple's website. You can't get any of the versions, the gold, the graphite, or the silver until October. The 5C is a little bit more available. You can get it within a couple of days. But that also plays to the fact that Apple had pre-orders for the 5C starting last week, whereas the 5S did not come available until 12 o'clock Friday morning. So you see that's part of the reason why. 5C had a much bigger demand, or much bigger supply, whereas the 5S is still a little bit short supply constrained, and that's why you're seeing that.
All right, well, there you have it. That's the news out of Apple. The 5S, the 5C, record-breaking sales. That's Chris Siacha, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with TheStreet.